Hello, this is Sama. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to cook Persian food and I'm gonna show you how to cook it yourself. It's so easy. Also, I will introduce ingredients and where to buy them. Before starting today's video, don't forget to push the subscribe button and the bell next to it to be the first to watch future videos. Hello, I'm finally back after a very long pause, and today I have decided to cook one of my favorite dishes. It is originally from my hometown, Shiraz, which is south of Iran, and it's basically the legacy of my family. And my grandpa and my dad used to cook it, and they had a kitchen for cooking it. This is a food that you will cook it with very huge portions. Usually you can buy them in the kitchens, and then when you cook it in a huge portion, that it will be more delicious. That's why I decided to cook it for friends, so it will get more delicious. Let's introduce the ingredients. So the basis of this food is rice, which is I'm using the mixed rice, which is the small pieces of the rices, and meat. I am using lamb meat and without any bones. And for other ingredients, we have lentil, we have yellow peas, we have kidney beans, we are using chives, and we are using tarragon. If you can find them fresh, it would be better, but if you don't find them, you can use the dried ones, which I have bought them from Persian supermarkets, and also you can find them in Turkish supermarkets as well. Onions and oil is also the essentials, and we also use salt, pepper, and sometimes turmeric a little bit. And I'm gonna start the preparation part. Before forgetting more about the name of the food, so it is called Ash Sabzi or Ash Shirazi. So ash is some kind of little bit similar to soup, but it's totally different because it's not a soup. And we eat this for breakfast. And when we call it Ash Sabzi, it means basically ash of vegetables and like herbs or vegetables. And this is the herbs that we are using, or Ash Shirazi, which is basically the hometown that I told you about. I have to prepare every one of them beforehand, and then I can mix them all together. And how it's gonna be, just watch the rest of the video. Starting with cooking the meat beforehand, adding a little bit of oil, let it warm up, adding the onions, when the onions are a little bit cooked, I'm gonna add turmeric, and a little bit of black pepper, and then I will add the lamb meat to it and let them cook together just for a bit. Until the meat changes the color. Now I'm going to add boiled water to it and let the meat cook completely. The meat will be ready about 2 hours. it may be less. You can also use pressure cooker for cooking it, but just let it be, let the meat be soft enough, because we need to make it completely grinded. So for the next preparation, we are going to cook the rice. I have washed it a little bit, adding it to the hot pot. And I'm going to add boiled water to it. It doesn't need any spices. I just need to put it on a low temperature. Like my stove has 6 and I'm gonna put it on 2. And let it get completely cooked, as it can become like a pudding, soft as a pudding. So we have to just wait about 1 to 2 hours for the rice to get cooked. Just keep in mind, if you see that the water is steamed away and you the rice still needed to be cooked, you can add only boiled water in a very, very high temperature, like 100 degrees. As you can see, the rice is getting completely soft. And now I have chopped the meat and I'm gonna add it to the rice so they cook together. Mix it together and let it get softer enough, like a pudding. Also, we can use a mixer to mix it completely. Now it's time to prepare the herbs that we want to use. I told you before that we have tarragon and we have chives. And for the portions, I will also write down on the description. You can read there. But for 1 cup of rice, we need 20 grams of chives and we need 10 grams of tarragon. So basically it will be chives will be twice more as tarragon. So I'm gonna use my cup here, but as my rice is more than 1 cup, I will add more than 20 grams. So I will have 2 cups of chives and then 1 cup of tarragon. And then it's time to add water to it and let it be for 10 to 20 minutes so it gets a little bit fresh. forget to push the subscribe button and the bell next to it to be the first to watch next video. Stay tuned. Bye bye.